Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Prime here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're going to be reacting to a homie known as Gunman. I've done his track before. I did his track, I believe, called Valentine, I believe is what it was called. And I'm here to give this next track here another listen. It's called Me to You. I'm very interested to see where this goes. Lyric video. I was hitting the DMs a little while back asking for a reaction to this, and here it is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get it cracking. But before we go anywhere else, a friendly reminder that my own album, Older, Newer, Bar Bluer, link in the description below. It is out now. Go ahead and stream that shit. Buy that shit if you wouldn't mind. It does support me, and I really do be needing it right now because your boy is unemployed. Let's go. Also, the Twitch down there in the description below. As I just hit affiliate, go ahead and drop follow and a sub down over there as well if you wouldn't mind. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this one rocking, dude. Let's go ahead and get this one rocking. This is Gunman. Me to You. Let's see what you got, bro. Sorry, before we start, we've got the grand piano. You could tell that is either a sample or a really convincing synthetic noise, because that sounds like a naturally recorded grand. It doesn't sound like a synthesized piano, because a synthesized piano normally is very full. The instrumentation is very level. It's got a very clear start and a crescendo when the note starts and stops. It sounds like it's a manual grand piano. That's kind of cool. Go ahead and bring it back a little bit. Very simple chords. We got the high pass percussion. Just a hi-hat on your standard, and you got your snare drum hitting on 2 and 4.
Hey man, how's your day? It was I don't know what to say. All I want is pain to go away. Yeah, I hate myself, that's all I can say. Hey, yeah, I hate this and hate that. I hate what I'm doing, but I keep silent, that's a fact. I wanna attack the demon that's controlling me. I don't know who I am, where I'm supposed to be. You feel that vibe? I always feel alone and I don't know.
Alright, so first things first. Voice is very loud, again, very loud in the mix. Very kind of at the front. It's the point where it's kind of taken away from the piano. It kind of drowns it out a little bit, which is fine. I mean, it's beginning production. It's not supposed to be like a masterpiece. It's fine. I mean, my production is nowhere near like good. So, I mean, it is what it is. We work on it and we grow. But I will say you're kind of like kiltering. At least it sounds like you're kiltering a little bit on and off the beat, which is fine. It feels more like a conversation than a song, which is fine. Once again, let me give it another.
I don't know who I am, where I'm supposed to be. You feel that vibe? I always feel alone and I don't know why. Nothing is the same anymore. I don't get a future, so I don't wanna live no more. I'm sick of this shit, dude. I feel space, so I don't feel like I fit, dude.
I assume this is. I'm gonna assume that this is a little bit NF inspired. I mean, I've had a couple of NF inspired tracks. I don't think I've released any. Have I released any of them? Probably not. Nah, none of my NF released tracks I think I've released. I don't think they're good enough. Maybe I have. I don't remember. But same sort of thing here going on. Let's go ahead and let me keep it rolling. Let me stop pausing.
Don't feel like I fit, dude. I don't think I make it entertainment, so I'll sit alone and I'll be a disappointment.
You've almost got like a Blueface style where you kind of like you will end up just a little bit off the beat, whether you end too soon or you end too late, and then you speed up and like kind of go a little faster to kind of catch up to where you were, which is fine. I personally am not a fan of that style. In fact, I'm gonna be honest here. I hate Blueface, but somehow your voice is significantly more enjoyable to listen to than Blueface. Also, your music, like even though Blueface like high-end production, it's better than Blueface. Blueface is kind of trash in my view. Not something I would choose to listen to. This I might choose to listen to.
what are you saying? You don't got a future, man, you're playing. I don't wanna hear that shit when I know deep down that you got talent. Hey, I get it though. Yeah, you're depressed and you can't suppress the deep down feeling that's in your chest. So you sit by yourself and you think, why am I so stressed? But I know you'll be fine. Someone's bullshit in the past, that's coming cause you're lying. Think about the shit when you get a big hit. That's film, so you have to adjust to it. Just know I believe in you. Understand that actions can't be undue. Once you get it or understand it, you can rise to the top and go and claim it. Listen, I know shit can be.
Okay, so it's once again, it is a conversation. You have one side, kind of ending up like the Logic track 1-800. I forget the title of the phone number song that went big. You've got one side that's saying, sad, I'm depressed, I'm thinking about dying. You've got another side that's like, hey man, what are you doing? Don't think that, don't feel like that, don't do that. And it's fine. It's a good kind of format. It's a format that's been played upon multiple times. And it's a good conversation. And obviously, if you are feeling that way, you know, it happens to all of us. I'm not going to tell you that I hope you feel better and stuff, because while I do, you've heard that a million times. That's not what I'm here to say. If you feel that way, I'm going to tell you to do what makes you feel what is cathartic enough for you. And if you're like me, if it's music, then it's music. That's just how it is. So I didn't expect to have a little bit of a heavier song coming into this. I won't lie to you. But, you know, we're moving, we're keeping it moving.
Be hard. I know I don't deal with the same pain, but I believe you can overcome any obstacle in your way, no matter how big that wall may be. You can overcome it.
Having like a little like a P Diddy moment in there.
I promise you things get better.
Talking in the middle.
But nobody can help you but yourself. Just look at what you've overcome in the past and realize what you succeeded and love yourself for that, dog. Cause you did it. And no one else did. This song was from me to you.
Ooh. Is it just instrumentation for the rest? Okay, here's instrumentation. Beats are really skeletal. Beat very skeletal, not bad. Not bad. Produced by H3. Hey, H3! Shout out H3. H3 is legit, man. I love H3. In fact, actually, here, let me go ahead and take the time real quick. Fucking H3, what a man. That man did this beat. He did this beat. He did this beat, and he did this beat. Like, he is a legend. He did around half the beats on my other two projects as well. But man, H3, what a legend. Shout out to H3. Shout out to H3. I want to put that out there. H3, you're a king. I love you. I'm gonna give it the like. I'm gonna slap the like on it. What do I think of it? Very conversational. Not a song you can listen to a lot. Doesn't have a lot of replayability, which is fine. It's not meant to be a hit. I don't think songs like this really can be hits. It's hard for them to be hits. Which is fine. They're allowed to be hits. But it's hard for them to get that sort of mainstream impact, but it can have that sort of gravity about them. I just realized my screen over here keeps blocking, but they have that. They have the power to have this gravity about them. And I think it's a good way to get something out about yourself, and I don't know, it's a good track. It's better than the last track. I think you're still trying to find yourself on the mic, which is fine. There's a couple of the production things there I could pick out, but I'm not going to, because there's plenty of production shit you could pick out in my stuff. But, and obviously you don't do this like professionally, so I'm not gonna be super nitpicky on the production. But rating, better than the last joint. What did I give the last joint? I'm gonna be kicking myself in the foot here. What did I give the last joint? 5 out of 10. Yeah, it's definitely better than a 5 out of 10. I'd say strong 5. I'm feeling a strong 5 on this one. Strong 5 on this one. And yeah, good work, dude. Keep it up. Love to see it. But with that being said, thank you guys for coming to the review. I appreciate you all for being here. Once again, the album, older, newer, bar bluer, in the description. Twitch streams, 5 days a week. Make sure to drop by them. We're now just brandly new affiliated. Go ahead and come over, drop me a follow, drop me a sub if you can afford it. Drop a sub on the YouTube, which is free. And below all the socials, you know all that stuff by now. And yeah, thank you guys for coming, and goodbye.